Miss Patricia said that your bones can break if I, like, tap them. Is that true?
Yes.
So what's your superpower? Your mind? What's mine?
You're 9 forever, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's incredible. You can see the world the way it really is. Always. A kid who can never grow old. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
You hear the music. Sam Jackson, 70 years young, still going strong. M. Night Shyamalan's back with Glass.
This is like 19 years in the making, so you have to go back to 2000 for Unbreakable with Bruce Willis, long before comic book movies were mainstream, and it was a really restrained look at, kind of real-life applications for superheroes. Then 2 years ago, we had Split with James McAvoy. Now, with the big reveal at the end of that movie, it's a trilogy, and this rounds out the 3 movies. They confine them all to a mental institute where Sarah Paulson is effectively studying them, trying to find out what makes them who they are, if they're suffering from delusions of grandeur. But look at the cast. This trio of performances is incredible. You've got Bruce Willis, Sam Jackson, and James McAvoy. The movie belongs to McAvoy. It's a tour de force performances, really, because he's playing over a dozen roles in the movie. I mean, all the acting is compelling, and they do great with their respective roles. But McAvoy, the challenge for him is to balance all of these characters out, and sometimes he has to change on a dime instantly to become a completely different persona. So he's an absolute treat to watching this. Bruce Willis, he's good. He's not in it all that much. And Sam Jackson, he's typically great as well.
M. Night Shyamalan is back writing, directing on this. What's the signature fans that love his work will appreciate from Glass?
Well, this is the love-hate relationship we have with Shyamalan, right? Like, his writing is clunky. It does get awkward at times. There's a lot of exposition. But I also appreciate that he always has a lot of care that goes into characters. He wants to study motives and backgrounds and histories and things like that and weave that into great comic book tropes. So I always love the look of his films, too. He has great production crews. The cinematography is excellent. I also love the musical score in this movie, too. Let's get a look at a little bit of action in film.
Some of us.
Powerful dialogue right there. Talk to me about backstory. If we haven't seen the first 2, can we just jump in and enjoy the story of this movie?
No, I'm really glad you asked me that. You need to see at least Split because it's more of a direct sequel to that one. And for the context in Bruce Willis and what his role means, you got to see Unbreakable as well. And there's also 2 characters from Unbreakable, Bruce Willis's son and Samuel L. Jackson's mom, same actors and actors respectively coming back to play those roles. And it's just great seeing them all together in one movie. I love going back and looking at these characters and seeing where he was going to go with them. In typical Shyamalan fashion, he can't stop at just one twist, though. He's like, I'm going to do a twist now. No, we're going this direction. Oh, I think it's over. No, it's not over. So that will get ridiculous for some people. At this point, though, are we really surprised that he's still doing this? And by the end of it, he is clearly trying to move this into a new franchise direction. This is not the end of this universe. He definitely wants to make more of these films, but it does round out the story of these characters nicely, and it's not his strongest film. I don't think it's great, and I certainly don't think, though, it's deserving of all the criticism that it's getting and the hate that's being called out in this movie. So you know what? I'm middle of the road on Glass. I'm going to go 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Okay, just one today.
That's right.
Okay.
It's a doozy.
Watch this coming your way right after.